one is, I mean, they're both pretty analyzed at this point, but one is even more overanalyzed. Okay. Well, I kind of like to see the knight f3 c4 stuff. That doesn't go as hard to... It's basically like the cow. We spent 2 tempi placing the knight on a terrible square. Where it's also like a super easy target for this flank pawn. And we're not fighting for the center. I'm sorry. Like, I cannot place my knight on b6. I know that this is not the cow. It's just... It goes against everything that I stand for. Sorry. Hillary's. I assume you mean Hikaru's kids' first words will be, "I really don't care." Wow. That is hard-hitting, original. What can I say? I'm impressed. See, now I have to deal with this stupid pawn push. So I just don't want this to happen. I want to tuck the knight in here. Yeah, this opening is awful. Queen here, maybe? The idea is mainly, not maybe, to protect this pawn so that I can go with the other knight here. And then when the knight moves, I move away, and there's not d4, d5, and knight e5. e3 is kind of weak sauce. My esteemed opponent is playing a bit weak and a bit slow. Now my position is worse, but quite playable. This is possible. And I think desirable. The b4, I assume, is the plan. Well, okay, now I go d5, and the cow has ended up taking the center. Who would have thunk? It's anything but a shameful retreat. The queen has done her job. She's returning to the accomplishment of a nice center. It's not like this position... I mean, this is another poor move. I don't know what he's doing. Here, I go here, and my knight will eventually be activated. But let's improve the bishop. Also, maybe bring the knight. Like, I'm not really worried about his expansion here on the queen side. I mean, these are very decent moves. But I am, for one, happy with my kingside play. But he's played well over the last few moves. His king is going to find it very hard to find a safe shelter here. Knight e2, I need to go here. That makes perfect sense, but let's prevent it. Not worried at all about the opening of the h-file. I'll go king g7, rook h8 later on. And that file will be more of an asset for me than for my opponent. Makes sense, but once this bishop is traded, his light squares will be even weaker. So he takes in order not to run into some you can start prying open the queen side as well. Maybe I should have included bishop g4. No need. There's no particular counterplay for him on the king side, and I'm just blowing the king's position right open. Okay. This doesn't really help, does it? Rook fc8, rook c4. There are many ways. Let's go here. I feel like this is thematic. Rook d2 actually just wanted to trade. Let's trade regardless. Rook c8, rook here, knight g4. I did miss queen e7, but I think king g6. It's more than enough. Rook c4, dc4, queen e4, f5. No counterplay for white. Yeah. I think also his connection is probably bad. I think he might not have spent as much time on certain moves if that wasn't the case. Let me see if the engine agrees with any of these moves. e6, it's alright, not terrible. Knight e7, it says that f6 is a better square. b3, knight g6, doesn't like it, doesn't like massively hate it. d6, yeah, I should put something in the center, d5, c5. Knight d7 it agrees with. And e5 to some extent. Let's see what it thinks about knight b6. Yeah, doesn't like that. It says that white is 1.3 up without playing a single aggressive move. Oh well. At least we got that out of the way. Let's see if there are any fun games still going. Paramov. Winning with oceans of time to spare. Oh, Arjun is in a bit of trouble. Let's see if he can wriggle himself out of this. Rook d7. I don't think so. Rook f7. He's gonna have to hope for the old fork. King g4. Give a check, might be mate. That's what he's thinking. No, knight h6. It's the best position he's had in a while. White is drifting. I'm guessing this is gonna end in a draw, probably. No, Rook F5 and King H5 is being on the spot. No, maybe he will make it after all. Rook E6, King G6. Oh, he's fighting. King E6, F7. That's made on the next move. That's hard to. It's hard to escape. Other SS, the castles, knight H5, knight H8 was fine. Well, normally you're fine if you have space advantage and the center is closed. Then you can afford to lose a little bit of time like that. Hi Magnus, do you think that the Scandinavian is playable in classical at the top level? Well, it's playable in correspondence chess, so it must be playable in classical as well. Okay, we're gonna play the ugly brother of the cow in this game. The Hippo. Here, I got rook b1. It's fine. Also, I was considering this. Oh, I can even take and then. Okay, h3. We have successfully set up the Hippo. Well, you usually play a3 as well for the Hippo, but I'm not a slave to the system. The system does not control me. This is an aggressive Hippo. And supposedly they are some of the most dangerous animals you can find out there. More than a lion or an elephant. I don't think people think that elephants are dangerous. Or a tiger, hyena. Hippo is the most dangerous of all. I'm a little bit worried about this one. This guy's name sounds like it's a British person just asking if somebody's Indian. He's Indian. He's Indian. No, that was bad. I'll work on that one. Meanwhile, my position is nothing to write home about. But maybe we can bluff our way out of here. Fork, move the queen, and who knows? I wonder how far best players in the world calculate. Well, there you go. That's how far I calculate. One move, and then we make an evaluation, and that evaluation is, I don't know, we'll see. This I was not tremendously worried about. Can I play f5? He gets... I do understand that my position is quite dangerous here as well. It doesn't feel lost. We go here. Very strange position. Yeah, my position is probably not great. Okay, I'm like really worried about taking this because of bishop h6. Just go here. Looks like a decent enough square. This one, huh? So I take here. Knight h3. This is really dicey. Probably just lost, to be fair. Yeah, I was hoping this, but queen g3. That I cannot come back from, because that's just mate. Or I have to go with the queen. Let's take with the king then. Oh, this looks really bad. H5. Bishop h6, I don't see what to do there. My pieces are just hopelessly out of play. Yeah. This does not look like it's going to end well. Queen e7 wins the knight. Maybe I can go rook g1 then. Fight on a little bit. This must be winning, but it doesn't feel like the most incisive way. There's just... I don't see what I can do. Here... Q1 is not possible. I just don't have any moves. Oh boy. Go here, I guess. So many wins. This, and then knight f3, for instance. Yep. Bishop c3. Just ends it on the spot. Ugh. Okay, good game. That was a poor loss. Yeah, this is just very good. Knight d4. I mean, I just lost without a shred of a chance. He didn't put a foot wrong. Just crushed me. Yeah. Apparently the cow is indeed better than the hippo. Like, I've seen people play like this and be fine. But yeah, I mean, probably should have thought 2 seconds and realized that this wins. Okay. I mean, I played a risky opening. He played brilliantly. Not much to do. That puts us in a little bit of a hole for the tournament. Not gonna lie. Aggressive hippos and on the wall of some trophy hunter. Yeah, that was what my opponent was doing. Okay, let's look at some games. Black won on time? Oh. Oh wow. Looks like white is gonna win on time. Okay, next round starting soon. We are fine. I just have to win the rest of my games. Easy enough. Karttonen. Played this guy in a tournament in Finland in 2002. As far as I can remember, I was much better in that game. Then I think I was worse as well. But it ended up in a draw. I think when I finally made a draw in that game, I was still somewhat better. But I could be wrong. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's very slight tilt. It's fine though. It transposes into the famous Dragodorf, which is the hybrid of Dragon and Nightdorf. It's not a great opening, but I think it's slightly better than its reputation, whatever that reputation might be. And you play an early h5 to prevent this, so that's actually normal. When he plays slowly like this, my position is perfectly playable. Yeah, I don't think there was anything particularly suspicious about the play. I know that people are always gonna go in that direction, but it seemed to me that he played good natural attacking moves. So like, that in itself is not... The moves themselves are not suspicious at all. He just played very well. Meanwhile, we got a little bit of a cagey affair. He's put a lot of pieces in the center. And now he's going after me. That is an interesting choice for sure. This is possible. Could get quite murky. Knight a4, queen c2, king a2. I don't like it. I'll just go rook b8. I will probably castle on the next one. I think my rook is well placed on b8. Either after this, or b4. b5 could open. And this rook could come over here as well. You might ask then, why did I put it on c8 immediately, if I'm happy to move it? Well, the truth is, I didn't think that far. What's the idea here? Knight b5, maybe, I don't see it. Yeah, sure. I don't think I'm worried about him sacking a pawn, though, in order to exchange queens. Let's go here, in fact. f5. King f7 next. He's really going for it, huh? Knight c6. He's got a little bit. Knight d5, bishop d5, bishop d7, here, c4. I don't think I have any tricks. So I don't want to do that. I guess we protect. King f7, c5, knight d5. I don't think c4 was the most decisive. I think I should probably not have allowed that piece sack. I think he had some more interesting alternatives, like knight c6, trying to take the bishop here. Here, king f7. Start pushing. It's not clear. But now, I think I am a piece up. Go here, knight f6, seems natural. Knight b3. It's 3. Always feels useful to get some pieces off the board. Here, it is a shameful retreat, but I think an effective one. We shall continue to take what is offered. Still a bit of intrigue left. As long as he's got them passers, there's always something to hope for, especially in the blitz game. Oh, that was missed. No, I don't really love that. Okay. Should be fine. Bring the king into the defense. Block some pawns. There's also a threat of knight c3, which to his credit he saw. And there we go. Here, knight b6, preventing d7. He could have played a7 maybe, but I got e5. I'm in complete control. Okay, not my best, but we keep it up. Strike back with a win, which is better than losing. Okay, let's see how Mr. Nakamura. He found a nice little trick. Wins his opponent's queen and doesn't see... Oh, wow. He really is in the mood today, huh? Hikaru's got that dad strength going for sure. Now, every piece is falling. This is a big hole time waste to dig himself out of for Mr. Hansen. Otherwise, in terms of position, he's doing fine. Seems to be quite a good game by Lazovic, actually. What about Mr. Artemiev? He's in trouble. But he's somewhat up on time. Maybe he can save it. By save it, I mean mercilessly flag your opponent. d4, yep. Nah. Starting to feel like a flag, isn't it? Yeah. Oh boy. That was rook c8 there. But he's running out of time. Rook c2 and rook h2 was a draw, but that's what they say. There's no luck in blitz. If you lost, you were either too weak or too slow. Okay. I'm gonna try the Hippo again, but let's try it with the this. What is that? Okay, I guess we're not playing the Hippo. Really? If I go d4? Why is this absolute mad lad playing f6? This? I guess it's some kind of Jabava London. I'm not sure if it's the good kind. Hey. Opponent f6 is ugly. Like, unless the white bishop is over here and you want to harass it with g5, I don't think you want to put the pawn there. Here, g3 seems fine. Otherwise here, I take bishop pair, and I happy. Keep on being careless. What opening is this? It's some kind of weird Brew Lopez where you've gone like knight takes b3, a b3, and white has gone c4. And you fianchetto the bishop. Doesn't seem that bad for black, honestly. This e4 is good. We'll find out, won't we? Rook h2. Oh, I can take g4. There you go. If only I could think clearly. Don't really want to let him castle at all. I'm very far away from the mic. Okay, let's go here. I guess I am letting him castle because I cannot come up with any decent ideas. My brain is not, it's not sharp. That is a wild move. What on earth is he doing? Okay. You know you're not threatening this, right? Okay. So he just wasted 2 tempi, put his knight on the terrible square, let me crack open the center. This is like if I was a couple of pieces down, this would be interesting. But with material equality, there is no equality in this position. Oh, I really want to sack the queen. It is completely and utterly unnecessary. But how can I not? I think rook d to e1. What was my plan again? Oh yeah, I got rook f1 and bishop e6. Yeah, that's why I put this rook here, so that this rook stays on the h file and takes away escape squares. Yeah, so this is probably forced, but now it's losing a lot of material. Let's get it over with. Take the material. I'll be a knight up and force resignation. Yeah, because here, this is a winning position. Yeah, actually, this is not much at all. Yeah, bishop d6. I wanted to play f4. I got zero understanding. Now I am better. E4. This move is shocking. Absolutely shocking. Sorry. Okay, I'm being too harsh. Yeah, this is unnecessary, but everything wins. I wonder if King B1 wins. Yeah, of course it wins. Rook D to E1. Rook D7 isn't even best. But, never mind. So that takes us to 3 wins out of 4. This is 1 less than I would have liked. But, we will take it. My play, on the other hand, does not bode particularly well. Like, it doesn't scream comeback. Let's see what happens here. This could be... Who was that with the comment? Nice queen sack, I guess. What happened to you? What made you so miserable in life that you cannot appreciate a beautiful, unnecessary queen sack? C7, B6. And it's GG, why not? It's gonna need all the dad brain in the world to get out of this one. Queen C7 was nicer, come on. Queen E8, Rook C5, no ghosts. Here, Queen F2, Queen B5. It's nice and easy. Okay. This is a bit nervy, but obviously it wins too. Okay. Let's look at some other esteemed players with 3 points out of 3 possible points. Goats are losing today. I'm sorry, where's the other goat? Seriously. Do not use my terrible play to use that name in vain. Okay. Well, we got a scramble, but we also got a runner. You don't need to take that pawn. But it doesn't hurt. Bishop here, boom, 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 boom. Run, run, run. Yeah, it's gonna be a flag and a win in position as well, which often happens. So I'm seeing some of the, like Nia lost as well. We have seen some very strong players lose already. So if I was playing a bit better, I would take that as good news. Okay, boys and girls, I'm gonna take a little break, you know, mingle, have some fun, and I'll see you soon. It's a full-on Christmas party, office party, call it whatever you want, in Stockholm, Sweden. I was just socializing. It was alright. It was alright. I am really not making great conversation today. Like, I have one thought, I lose that train of thought, and then it takes about 5 seconds, and I get a new thought, which is not a good sign. It's not ADHD, it's just slow brain. Am I planning to come to the US for World Cup next year to watch Hold On? Well, we'll see. I mean, it's very tempting. I will say one thing though, it is always fun being in countries that are not qualified for a World Cup. Because then you can remind people that they are indeed not in a World Cup. Oh well. For those who just joined, we are playing Title Tuesday. Lovable headquarters in Stockholm. And we have 3 points out of 4. It's not great. But if you've seen the games, they've been even worse. We got Mr. Gabrielian. I feel like I played him in Title Tuesdays occasionally. Lugna dig nu, Magnus. Vi har en chans att kvalificera oss. Yeah, it's not qualified, is it? Hey Magnus, just dropped my wife off at her boyfriend's house, ready to watch. Honestly, that joke is kind of like a little bit old and insully for me, but I still appreciate it, so thank you. I'm preparing to meet Bishop b2 with Bishop g7. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. And if I forgot to say that, good for your wife. I don't know. The logic here was that I'll go f6 right after going g6 because his bishop is kind of not great, and b2 staring into this pawn, but I'm not sure I completely believe it. I mean, I've given him a lot of chances to go bishop a6, but now I'll take those privileges away, finally. Can I go knight c5? Cannot say that I love my position. This is a bit of a cop. That's just a terrible chess move in general. There's a cop out as well. So I'm just trying to answer knight e3, just chop it off. Well, But he could have gone c3 and b4. I think it's just good for white. I'm only very slightly worse. I think my position is fairly easy to play. Is this too ambitious? Doesn't look that bad. I'll go here next. Bishop c4, queen e4. That looks fine. I'm also ready to castle either way, at any time. And if he doesn't have anything immediate, then my position is more than fine, positionally speaking. Okay, let's go here. Castle. I don't have to castle, but at least I'm asking him, like, if he goes h5. That's a good move. I guess I'll castle now. Don't know why he just gave me a pawn. Yes, he does open a line, but my position, my pieces are excellently centralized and should be quite alright. Double the rooks. Let's just be very solid. Can start sacking, but what does that even lead to? No. Now that he's offered this pawn a few times already, I will finally take it. Oh, am I retarded? I thought I had knight c3, but it just loses a piece. Still fine though. This should be good. And he has to go like queen d3. There are still some tricks there. What is he doing? Knight c5? Is there checkmate there? Some bishop a6 at the end. Oh boy. This got a lot dicier than I was intending. Check. Queen b4 and queen b... What am I... My brain is not functioning at all. This is... It's massively overcomplicating things. He's got check. Check. Oh my god, are you kidding? I was thinking that I'm threatening mate. I'm super lucky if I still have perpetual. Okay, I gotta play for one. This is a crazy game of chess. Yeah, he doesn't have any threats. Check. I don't even know what to say. I really don't know what to say. There's just no red thread at any point. It's just random moves, tons of blunders, like crazy oversights. Yeah. Did he play queen c2? No. No, he played queen c2. Bishop b5. There's queen b4. Oh, how did bishop e4 win? I thought he can take... Oh, wow. I saw this, and I'm like, I'm getting mated. There's queen knight c3. Okay. I mean, what's going on? I mean, I think he had to win like king g3, queen e3, king h1, and he escapes. Fairly simple. That was just so bad. I'm a bit shocked. Oh well. Oh well. Let's go for the bishop pair. Again. No, I'm just tired, old. What can I say? It happens. Hinting at b4. I just wanted him to play a5 because I like having included these two moves. Why? I don't know. Just like it. Yeah, a lot of people seem to do this. Okay, let's take g6 first. And then bishop b2. Oh, that's his plan. And then this? No. I'm not guessing anything, am I? Plays e4. We got the same structure, approximately, as I had in the first game today. For all of those OGs who were here from the beginning. Take with the bishop, I suppose. If I take pawn, king f8, rook e8 is coming. That seemed quite undesirable. You see, that I don't get. Isn't he just gifting me things? Also, the knight is horribly placed here. Okay, so now I see. Now I see bishop d5, bishop e5 could actually be somewhat problematic. Knight of 3. You know what? It's not that problematic. Let's go queen c4, knight c4, boom, boom, boom. Like, of course, I was thinking that some of my play is based on this knight being out of the game, but on the other hand, I can win a nice clean pawn. This is also a significant factor. So he kind of has to trade. Rook b8, I guess. Really? Well, why is he so generous? I don't get it. I am not guessing any of his moves. Knight e3 as well, knight b6. Not sure I'm crazy about allowing that. Bishop c6. I've spotted a little trick. Ah, he didn't fall for it. Note to self, don't make moves solely based on tricks. Okay, let's bring the rook into play. Actually, I think we should actually. I don't love allowing the rook endgame, but I want to play it a bit safe. Like, the way that my brain is working right now, I could very easily have got mated there after bishop a4 and all of that good stuff. I could go here. Yeah, why not? Didn't expect that, did you? The rook endgame should be a fairly simple win. Otherwise, what is that? That is that must be a mouse slip. That is 100% a mouse slip. But I mean, not much to do about that. He clearly wanted to take the bishop. Now the bishop escapes, and I wonder what. I mean, these positions are normally very playable for the white side. Here, yeah, b5 is what I expected. This is wrong, yeah. Bishop e5, it's still better for white. G5, oh, bishop e5. That is so cruel. here, so this is great. Okay, F1 was terrible. Just give me a pawn, dude. What's the problem? Activate your king. Stupid moron. Rook G1. Best move. Rook H4. Comfortably the best move. Who would have thunk? Okay. I never let go of the gifts that I was given. And so, miraculously, I have 5 out of 6. And I am currently in the shared lead. I will be passed by a number of people, since I won my game quickly. And other people will, who had more points to begin the round, will still have more points than I do. That's a draw? But Mr. Grishok, you are much better. Wow. Oh well. Those. It's not terrible. You rarely see Abdusatorov play, but I'm assuming he's trying to qualify for the Esports World Cup. Thanks, Rookie 2. Don't think he can do. Yeah, Knight C4 maybe was. What is that? Knight F1. King F2 was terrible, but he is favorite to get the flag. Got some nice bait here in the comments. Gotta appreciate that. This is gonna be a fun scramble. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't think Mr. Abdusatorov can get out of this. Yeah. Jeez. Oh, he's got Queen F4. He will get out of this. It's gonna be a draw. Queen F1. He's just in time to give a perpetual. It's funny how Derek is always in wild time trouble. Okay, we got Lazovic with 6 out of 6. Then we got 5 players with 5.5. And then we got a lot of players, including your esteemed streamer right here, with 5 out of 6. And a pretty poor tiebreak. Just not shocking considering I lost already in the second round. Oh, I get white again. Jeffrey. Yeah, let's play B3. Oh. This is what people do now. Then 92, I guess. And then we push it. It's playing quite fast. So what? Bishop F6? Gaining a lot of time though. Guess we're just making kind of logical improving moves for now. Keeping the tension. Okay. My esteemed opponent cracks first. I quite like my position. Especially over here, it's not fantastic. So we got a King's Indian of sorts. And it seems to me my play on the king side is fairly quick, and he's not doing a lot on the other side. Obviously I need to improve this bishop, which is at the moment a pretty big pawn. But if I can do that, I should be in very good shape. He can go bishop g5, try and trade off this bishop, but then I go knight f3, probably after trading here, and I'll be quite quick. Okay, knight f3. He doesn't want to trade after all. I got my plan here. And we just go ham. I feel like you should go c4 at some point, but I mean, I will. I will blast it open. Okay, no need to rush too much, I suppose. I mean, he has found a way to stabilize a bit. Let's go here, king g3, rook h1. Trade. Now, this counterplay is actually kind of quick now. I guess there's been a little bit too much dilly-dallying on my side. Here. Yeah, I don't like the way that I played this. Should still be fine. Take it. Rook h1. Well, now we go sack. This is what Korchnoi was talking about. Gary's playing the King's Indian is basically all just desperate assaults. But the game is quite easy when that's all that you got. You know you just got to go sack everything, because otherwise you lose. So I don't really even have to think about consequences here. If I don't checkmate him, I lose the game. It's as simple as that. But I think I have quite good chances of doing so. And what's important is that he has not really created massive threats on the queen side yet. I mean, rook c2, then we start talking, but for now, I'm kind of one move ahead with my attack. Oh, this doesn't work at all. Now I got queen h2. This is just checkmate. Yeah, I mean he had to try and take queen h2 and then bishop f6, I think. It's probably winning too, I would guess. Knight at g5 or something. Yeah, it's not. Oh, so I take it immediately. I wasn't sure about this. Here? Oh, I just take immediately. I only saw this and I didn't see anything. Here and now, queen e7, this is queen h8. Okay, so that's checkmate. Engines are laughing at us. Yeah. Well, that is checkmate. Okay, never mind. That was sloppy game, but beggars can't be choosers. I shall take it. We've got Motorbike. Let's look at Lazovic for a sec. He is struggling against Rishuk, but I guess he's making a draw. King 8. G6. There's King F8. Oh, what is he doing? This is not a fortress. Yeah, this is just waiting for white. Right? Yes, sir. So that means that I am going to be half a point out of the lead. Not bad. With the idea of playing b3, bishop b2 if you end up putting it back on c1, is it better to play d4 and bishop f4? Oh, I thought you meant bishop f4. I thought it was London bait. Regardless, I agree. Well. Old Mr. Grishuk is in the lead. Buddy's gonna take care of this some way. The position just screams Buddy. No. Well, not if you spend your time like this. A4. Queen d5 was playable there, I think. Oh, that's 2. No, not really. Black is winning on time and position. Queen a1, this works too. Queen b2, and it's GG, why not? So, Nodibek also has 6.5 out of 7. Did he just play Grishuk earlier? No, Grishuk drew against Theodore. So, that's a forced pairing. They will play each other. And then we got a bunch of players. 9 in total, with 6 out of 7, including myself. I've just played 2 white games in a row, which means that, according to my preliminary calculations... Oh, there could be... I see there could be another... Yeah, I just discovered the 6-7 meme the other day. Don't like it. Okay. Draken. He played, I think, h4, h5 against me last time, and I beat him, but mind you, it was not easy. This guy on Draken is the same age as me, so I first played him in the European under 12, I guess, championship back in 2002. He was higher rated than I was at the time. I lost with black. I had a good position though, but he was too strong and too experienced. Beat me. Let's see what Mr. Andrakin does in the King's Indian defense. This, huh? Knight f d7? Does he want g4 still, even though his bishop is on c2? I guess so. If I go here, bishop h4? Yeah, stupid. It's dumb. You're just stupid, dumb, useless moron. Ugh, that looks a bit iffy. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. c6 then? Don't know for what purpose exactly. Oh. Here, maybe f5? I should have thought a little bit more about that, because if I don't have f5, I'm in trouble. And I don't think I have f5. Yeah, this is trouble. Yeah. What is even a4? Like, I'm not threatening anything. Just trying to sow some confusion. Like, my silly brain was just thinking, blah blah, I'm fine. Now on the other hand, you did allow f5. Okay, maybe. I'm just so sloppy. To play f5, but he's got queen a5, and that is an awful position. What am I doing? What am I doing? Just brain working at not ideal capacity. Oh well. Try and fight on, maybe make a drop. If I can get very lucky. Oh, I think he should have gone king e2. Somewhat let me off the hook there. Not left me. Let me. realize that this is not great, but we are and trying to scramble for a draw mode. I don't think he has any risk in trying here, but if he wants to make a draw, that's up to him. He's playing this very safe. Don't know why he did that. Now I don't have to make a draw, because I can escape with yeah, it's a good move. Should I play h4? Does that make any sense? Over here, I suppose. Good move. Bishop is probably better on f8, to be honest. Don't think he can make a ton of progress. If we just wait. Anytime I take king at e4, it's probably still alright, but I'm never ever better, so it doesn't make any sense. Nah, okay. Assuming this position is just a draw. Here, it's a hold too, but it's yucky. Here, yeah, it's a draw. Yeah, I was considering whether I could go f5 immediately. Oh, bishop f... This is better for black? Because this I didn't like at all. Knight g5, and there's queen h5. Yeah, this is miserable. That's what I said, he needed to play. Oh, apparently this is okay too. King c3? b5? Humans suck at chess. I don't think either of us considered it, but it does make a bit of sense. This is just a draw. That is indeed what happened. Okay, not great, but we're still half a point out of first, and if I win the rest, there is a chance that 9.5, and maybe my tiebreak magically improves. But it's not looking too bright. So this is last week's winner. Oh boy. Hikari never misses those. Yeah, that was not a good performance. But we're kind of barely hanging in there. Okay, 5, 7 after, yeah, bishop wherever. He's trying, but it should be in vain. H6. Oh, he's a bit slow. He's not gonna make it. I think we'll see a flag incoming. Oh. Oh, he keeps blundering rook d4. It looks like he's quite quick, but... Oh, he's very quick. What is Blue Bum doing? Oh, draw. Which, you know, takes away points from both players. So that suits me. So we got, as far as I can see, 4 players with 7 out of 8. Martirosyan, Hikaru, Abdusatorov, and Grishuk. And things could have been, they could have been worse. They definitely could have been worse. Judging by quality of my playing. Okay. I'm gonna take a little break. There's a 6-minute break in the tournament, and I'll get a little bit of a refill of some sorts, because I do need that. Okay. I guess we're starting quite soon. We are just spot me down at the bottom there. 9th place. But only half a point out of first. For those who are joining late, I lost badly in the second round. I was crushed. And then I won some lucky games, and I just made a draw in the last one. So, positive vibes, positive vibes. Can still get a good result in this tournament. Hi Magnus, my 2-year-old son is watching with me. Could you say hi, JJ? Why are you making your 2-year-old son play chess? Or watch chess? I'm sure there's something more interesting he can do, no? Yeah, I want to play b3. Oh, this is what he does. c4 maybe? Let's go e3. And g4. I've learned this from my son. Silly moves. He's a very silly boy. Guess we'll play c4 to discourage e5. So now I can at least take a central pawn. Well, this is very interesting. Here, boom, 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 boom. I'm not sure that is so great, actually. Let's play something a bit different. Could also take and go h4. Isn't that a bit interesting? Shouldn't spend all my time on this position. It is so interesting. Oh well. I don't have any like huge plan after rook takes h2. Maybe I go here. But I'm playing off of vibes, you know? Sometimes can be quite successful. Did I trick him? I think I probably did. Boom, boom, boom. This has been today's lesson in chess geometry. You're welcome. Who says that this is not educational? The game goes on. Like, it's not clear at all. But being able to spring this childish trap gives me such a joy. Because I am, at heart, a child. I do play games for a living. Bishop f5, but then I take, and I still threaten queen c8. The thing is, like, rook h, the pawn on g7 wasn't important. He could have gone rook h8, and I probably would have had to go like queen c2 anyway, develop a little bit. It's not like I'm lost, but I'm definitely worse. But he was tempted. He was thinking that this silly boy is making very silly moves. And I was. But there was some method to the silliness, which was unexpected. This, doom, doom. Yeah, seems to work quite well. Oh. No, I mean, it's completely unnecessary. But we'll do it. Queen f3, bishop g2, queen f5, bishop d5, knight b4. I think rook g5 is good. Knight d3, king e2, no ghosts, only goats. I remember Aronian talking about how, like, a good cheapo is so much more satisfying than a good win, and I don't always agree, but now I certainly do. Check. Check. Look at this. What a beautiful final position. I'm gonna guess it's like -1 for black if he plays rook h. -7. Yeah, it's getting to -1. here. Still worse, but not after this. +2. Chess is such a cool game. I am so proud. So proud of that cheapo. Boom. What an absolute work of art. What's going on here? Boom. Oh, bishop b5. I didn't think about playing positionally. Oh well. Hikaru beat Nodirbek. Okay. And then Grishuk drew. So the colors don't necessarily work with me and Hikaru, so it's not a given that I get him next, but I wouldn't bet against it. But so far, Hikaru's newborn power is ruling the day. Which you love to see. This was an absolute rout against Nodirbek. Lazovic and Andreikin made draws, so they're kind of a bit out of it. I did have double white at some point, so wouldn't be the craziest thing in the world if I get double black now. Oh wow, that's a lot of pawns for Nihal. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. A7, A8, C6, King E6. Game kind of goes on. C7. Oh, it gives a check first here. Queen A3. Queen E4. That's... No, he's really short on time. And he's not played Queen E4, taking control of the diagonal. Neil is very quick, though. See, I think, yeah. Yakubuyev is too slow, I believe. He's lost the time advantage now, Queen D8. Yeah, he's going to be well in time. So let's see. What about the... okay, so Artemiev. So we got 5 players with 7.5 out of 9, and then Hikaru in a clear lead with 8 out of 9. Oh, I got white against Hikaru. Well, that was an unexpected pairing. Didn't I play white in the last game? Let's use his own spells against him. Let's see what he does. I was gonna go for the knight c3 stuff again. And then I just go knight d2 like an absolute moron. Maybe I can get in a quick e4 now, using the fact that this is unprotected. Now this was quite silly. There is no doubt about that. Here? Let's go a3. Kind of want to play it a little bit solidly. Maybe there I could push. Nah. Not great. I'm still a bit shook from basically mouse. The only reason why I'm going for this is that his bishop is a bit misplaced over here sometimes. So like knight d5 and castles, and I'm hoping that this one is out of play. Realistically, it's just pretty equal. Man, I'm gonna claim the easier to play card, which is what people do when they're writing opening books and so on. If there's no like objective advantage and you're probably a little bit worse, you just write easier to play. And then people go, oh, well, it's easier to play. Then I can play it. Here, so he has hesitated a little bit. Queen e2. I was thinking of moves like b5, knight a5, and then or knight e5 and then c5, but c4. I mean, it should always be good for me. But if he's not going for some sort of b5, c5, then it's really hard for him to find active moves, I think. I don't like it. c5, c4. Bishop f6 is possible now, but I go c4 regardless. And then what does he do? Knight b6, even cb. Yeah, I think I've definitely got the edge here. Yeah, this is very unpleasant for him. Got a nice little trick here. Rook d8, I got bishop to b7. As far as I can see, looks very strong. Oh, does he have bishop c2? No. He does not. The b5 would be strong here. Knight of... No, bishop c6, and he doesn't have any good squares. So that looks very strong. Hikaru always fights well, so this is not necessarily going to be easy. He probably wants Knight g6 after queen takes a4. Which honestly I think I'm alright with. Maybe not. Oh, this is what he wanted. Okay, but now I got queen a8. No, this must have been an oversight. He hesitated one moment too long there, I believe. No, I should just win. Knight d6, bishop a5. Takes, bishop c7, run with the pawn. And that should do it. Here I also run. I actually allowed this and bishop e7, which is a bit annoying. I mean, he probably resigned in his best position in a while. Well, my last move was quite poor. I think I should just have traded. Because here, he's got takes and bishop e7. And the whole queen side is getting traded. And because of that, there are some drawing chances. Yeah. I actually saw this, but I just thought I'm much better to winning here still. Here, queen a5. Queen c5 I didn't see. That's alright. Here though, yeah, I mean, b6 is crazy. It's really bad. Just take, a4. March the pawns. It's a bit annoying. But regardless, engine says I'm a little bit better. I think you should go c5. Takes and b4, d4, c4, I'm better. I don't think I would have played that. Here. Well, through the gift of playing a million games with the white pieces, Grisha just keeps making draws. Oh. A million games with the white pieces. And some good fortune. I am now in the shared lead. There was rook takes f4, but I guess he's playing for a win. There was rook takes f3. I guess that was still a draw. I'm probably playing Grishuk, but if either of these players win, I might play them. Rook e2. Not rook g4. Okay, this is going to be a draw. Knight f5. Boom, boom. No, I guess not. Knight g5. They're both like semi playing for a win, but nothing. Like, they're going to have to trade off the pieces eventually. This actually even means that I'm getting shared first for sure with the draw, but it looks like my tiebreak has a ton of catching up to do. So I am playing Rishuk with the black pieces, and I need to win. which is alright. I lost the second game. I hadn't played particularly well. Being in with a shout in the last round. Don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. Yeah, my tiebreak is not good enough. Like, it's not going to catch up that much. And, like, I'm probably not even getting the podium with a draw. So, we need to win. D3. What should I do here? Probably not think that long. It's a good start. Kind of mixing systems here a little bit. Just trying to throw him off a little bit. He's normally quite good in these King's Indian attack type of positions. Well, H4, H6, I don't think I particularly mind including that. The thing is, I'm not castling immediately, so that E5, I'm trying to attack his center, probably bishop H6 to prevent D4, and then I want queen C7, and I'm just going all out on this square. Is that clever? He wants knight A3. It probably is. Cannot say I love this position. He's definitely playing it in a more subtle way than I am. Which is fair enough. He's a very good positional player. And now that he's opening a bit up a bit over here, I think I should castle. But yeah, positionally this is very dubious. Well, no. Maybe he gives me a chance to break out. Here, a B5, AB, knight A7. This one is hanging. At least I changed the character of the position. I think he should not have allowed this. Knight A3 is an interesting move. Trying to get back here. Knight A7? Don't see what's so bad here. take it. Yeah, that was his point. At least he gets to trade some pieces, but no, I got my ideas here. You cannot play d4 because of this pin, so e5 is not super easy to protect. f4, his king is really weak. Why does he give a check? Is that panic? I think h5 is still kind of fine. There will be a pawn up. Oh, that's maybe clever. Yeah. Queen e5 takes 96. I did not see that. Oh well. We still got some chances. Rook d7. I think I should go rook d7 actually. Knight f3. I think I force his knight in that case to a worse square. And then I can trade rook b7. Start pushing. Yep. I'm definitely in the driver's seat. Okay. Yeah, I should have every chance of winning this. Both on position and on time. Check. Give him the move. He's got a relatively solid construction. I'll admit that. No, that was not a good move. Okay. No, I'm just more or less trying to win on time, to be honest. Okay, rook a4. What? No, I didn't see that! Motherfucker. Okay. Gotta use every flagging muscle here. I got the chance to play king g6 and I didn't take it. That is so amateurish. this is dirty. I'm trying not to blunder into some kind of threefold. And at some point, I'll have to play f6. This I'm pretty sure I haven't done before. To h7, king to h6. This I haven't done. Yeah, sorry, that was super dirty. But I mean, I'm out of the prizes. Like, I'm out of top 3 if I don't do that. So I would have loved to win on good technique rather than dirty flagging, but it's the name of the game. We're playing blitz without increment. But yeah, that didn't feel fantastic. But what does feel good is getting the win. Tournament. Looks like I never really had anything. Yeah, I didn't see rook b2. I mean, it's a draw regardless, but otherwise it's just... There was one moment when he didn't go king... Yeah, I mean, obviously there's rook b8, but I thought, like, get the rook around and I can at least pretend, but... It wasn't quite fast enough. Well, we started out with a win, then a crushing loss. And we fight our way back, beating Hikaru and then Grishuk in the last round. I should be ashamed. Well, I'm a little bit ashamed, but I'm not too ashamed. I think it's part of the game. And I like winning, especially when I don't deserve it. 2 wins in the split, yeah, 100% win rate. Feels good, and this is the 3rd time in a row, I think, that 9.5 out of 11 has been clear first. So nobody's running away with the tournaments. Blue Bone was fun, yeah. That was also a bit of a dirty trick, but in a different way. That was a cheapo rather than just dirty flagging. All right, I guess we are doing a raid of some sort. It's been fun. I feel like I managed to rally a bit for the last 3 games. Players hold grudges. I don't know. I mean, some people don't dirty flag. I sometimes don't, but I just, felt like I should. But it's okay. If there are people here in this office party who don't know, who haven't seen this before, don't know what it's all about, then they're probably a bit disillusioned. All right, I am heading out to the party, not for very long. I'm quite tired, but thank you, and what's next week? That's the 23rd. I'll be in Doha on the 23rd. I'm arriving there. I'll probably be able to play. We'll see. Probably not streaming though. Okay. Good night. Have a good holiday if I don't see you people, and be kind. Don't flag.